Hi everybody. I wanted to clarify something about the Wiki Foundation assignment, and then from this particular assignment, pull kind of a general lesson about Miss Hewitt's video tutorials. On the Wiki Foundation assignment page, I give you these step-by-step instructions for what you want to do. And I use these video tutorials to kind of show or illustrate the step. Now there's some confusion because there is a difference between my example wiki. I'm giving you an example at wikifoundation.wikispaces.com. That is the example. That's what your wiki needs to look exactly like. And then you're going to start filling in your own information on it. But that is what you want your wiki to look like. That is the golden wiki, wikifoundation.wikispaces.com. But then in my video where I illustrate concepts, I'm using a different wiki. I think it's called like Super Teacher. And that was from last spring. And so what you see there doesn't look exactly like wikifoundation.wikispaces.com. But what you need to do is just try to figure out what's the concept I'm illustrating, what I'm trying to show you how to do. Not all of it's going to apply. For example, last spring the students read an article called like Education, Technology, and Learning. We just tried it out last semester. And I've replaced that with a better article this year, the book chapters in the Web Logitech textbook. So your readings page is going to look a lot different from last spring's. And so really all you have to do with your readings page this semester is copy what I've got. Basically what you have to do is copy what I've got on the wikifoundation.wikispaces.com wiki onto your wiki. There's some parts there where you do want to check out those videos, like where I show you how to take over the navigation widget, because there's this thing that controls your navigation bar. If you don't delete it, you have to delete it, so you can hand type that navigation bar and make it look like the one on Wiki Foundation. So there's concepts, there's technological how-to concepts that I show you in those videos, but you don't want to mimic the actual content that I've typed on the wiki in my videos. And I should have clarified that. I had forgotten that I'd actually remade the videos in spring. Normally I don't, usually I just make students watch this big general tutorial. And it's more confusing almost that I customized it to this assignment. So just make sure that you make your wiki look like Wiki Foundation, and then it'll make more sense when later this week you read chapter 1 of the Roblier book, and you have to answer 2 questions, because if you look on my Wiki Foundation wiki, you'll see there's 2 questions that you would have already put onto your wiki. What technology trends do you think educators find most promising or interesting? Why? Picturing your future teaching situation, what are the 2 configurations you think you'll most likely use? Why? So those are the 2 questions that you would have already put on your wiki from the Wiki Foundation assignment. And then it'll make sense. Where do I put my stuff? Well, it's all there. I hope this clarifies it. Make sure you copy that Wiki Foundation, and I appreciate the folks that have brought this to my attention. I've probably had to hear it from, it took me about 3 people had to tell me about it for me to realize that this was actually a problem that more than those 3 people are probably experiencing. So, you know, it's good to be squeaky wheel and let me know. And then for future assignments, I guess the lesson here is, for the most part, you can assume that what's in a video may be a little bit out of date. And if I have an example of something, or if my instructions on my wiki page actually, the typed up instructions say to do something else, that's probably what you want to go with. I'm pretty sure 100% of the time that's the way it will be, but there's always some exception. And that's part of what's confusing about online learning. It is so hard to keep things updated properly. It takes forever. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions about this.